Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Kentucky's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. Play zone, and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that move.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running back goes in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's over. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. Got him downfield. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So,
touchdown, Wildcats! A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Western Kentucky's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Hilltoppers will punt this one away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Kentucky! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats, because he is not easy to bring down.
Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. That's caught. It's Herrera. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. That one comes out hot down the right side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Lester. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Offense set on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Hilltoppers in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete in the middle. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And in the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill.
Touchdown, WKU. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Fights off the defender. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking to move it through the air. He's right on target. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down coming up. The inside handoff. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're not into threes. They want sixes, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like too heavy.
Incomplete.
Blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. Makes the catch and knocked down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On third down, going up top. He's got it. Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Wildcats offense will get the first crack at it here. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays. And
that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right in the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center of the guard and tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Kentucky. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll throw on third down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They bring the punter onto the field now. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. The Wildcats have pushed it inside the 20. Handoff to the lone back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And here's the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The offense set for a first down play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. The Hilltoppers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score it. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden...